Okay, hello. I can finally make these tutorials now since winter break. Alright, so finally, Alright, so you're gonna need 3 pictures. Okay, 1 you're gonna turn into the square. 2 is what it's gonna look like after, and then 3 is what it's gonna look when you slide it over. So get this out of the way first, because we're gonna focus on the sliding part. So this is basically like my other tutorial, just do what I did, but I'm just gonna do this so you know what I did, so you don't have to watch it over. So since I'm doing this frame, I'm gonna put it at 384. If you're doing other frames, I guess it doesn't matter, it really doesn't. But yeah, so now for the third picture, you're gonna slide this over here, like where it's next, like a null slide, if you know what that is. Then you're gonna group it. Then you're gonna zoom in here, add your keyframes, then slide it over. It's that easy, you know what I mean? Graphing doesn't really matter. It can go how you want it to go. I'll just do this because why not? And then, so now we're focusing on this. So this is what makes this transition a transition, because that was just a null slide. So add a rectangle. It's a square, but a rectangle. And now, since it's coming, since it's a zoom, I'm not trying to think right now, but so add your keyframes, add this one, the turning one, and then add the one where it zooms in and zooms out. So what you're gonna do is zoom it out, then you're gonna turn it this way, like a diamond, kind of, you know what I mean? Then you add your graphs. By the way, this can be like, anywhere you want it, like if it's just on beat or whatever. Okay, there you go. And then you want to add another one. Oh wait, no, don't zoom it in. Alright, so for this one, you want to start like that. And let me just put this same keyframe place. And then this one, you want to zoom it. Just zoom it. I don't freaking know. I'm not trying to think right now. Okay, whatever. So just do that. Try to get this. Alright, there you go. Boom. Wait, hold on. The graphic. Boom. Okay, so now this is going to go to mask and going to exclude. Right? Then what you want to do is group and mask these. So it's like that. And then group these two together. So it's like that. Hold on, let me just make an adjustment real quick. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now for the color, if you want to put a certain color or whatever, get this and then put it here. Wait, no, hold on. Oh yeah, go to this one and then get a rectangle and put it whatever color you prefer, And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to blending and opacity, and first it's gonna be at 0, and then depending on where your keyframes are on the rectangle, on the first one, you put your graphs there, and then you do the same. You put your keyframes there, and then you do the same thing for whatever graph you have. And it looks like that. And now for the movement, add your turning and sliding keyframe. Try to put it like where your keyframe was for the first group. Got that, and then you do that. Also, you want to use this if your clip is a little smaller than the other one. And then add your graphs. It doesn't have to be mine, by the way. I'm just using these ones because it's what I use most of the time. And then it makes like that. And if you want to be extra with it, put a rectangle, group all of them, put group and mask. This is just an extra part. You don't gotta do it like that. And then since we're doing this transition, you can zoom it in on here and add your graph. Then boom, you're done. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching.